People of the verse, hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the Eradicator, and in this video we are going to talk about Star Citizen's new records in terms of crowdfunding. It is absolutely insane. It looks like the RSI day has allowed CIG to break new monthly records, obviously new rarely records, right? So we're going to talk about this and we're going to talk about why it's a good thing after these messages. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later. And before I forget, I wanted to give a big shout out to also Ripper64, Incarus, Parker Young, and Pixel Parrot for becoming my latest Patreon member. Thank you very much. Alright guys, now let's talk about the funding, and it is amazing to see that Star Citizen has now reached quite a lot of money here. We are well above $332 million in total pledges. And I am so happy to announce that November 2020 is now the newest monthly record. As I am recording this video, it is November 30th, the last day of November. We're still going to make a few $100,000 based on what we are seeing here. But $15,883,003 have been raised in November 2020, making it the new monthly report. The previous monthly report was May 2020. With $15,524,325, and this makes it that I made some calculation here. Apparently, so far this year we have raised $71,423,582. That is absolutely phenomenal, and a lot of people, because I'm really, guys, I don't reply to all of the comments in the comment section down there, but I do read the comments, and very often I do see, Irad, we should stop giving money, because if we keep on giving money, the game is never going to be made. And this is going to be something that I'm going to disagree on. And that's okay. I know that this is a divisive topic, but guys, you've been following this channel for a long time. You know I am not afraid of divisive topics. And again, feel free to disagree with me. I welcome different opinions as long as they remain respectful. So please, if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. But please, please stay respectful and cordial. Anyway, so here's why I think that it is a good thing. Simply because when people say that we are not going to get the game done if we keep on pouring money, to me this doesn't make any sense. If we stop giving money to the game is not going to get done, because simply we won't have enough money to pay for the devs. Let's remember that as of right now, we have over 500 employees over several studios. That alone is very expensive on a monthly basis. Let's make some quick calculations here. Let's imagine that on average, the devs are paid $3,000 a month times 500. That means that we are spending every month in terms of salary $1.5 million. That's already quite a lot of money. This is basically what we've been doing in October 2020. October 2020 has risen $1,571,905. That's basically probably how much it costs CIG per month in terms of salaries. Now, on top of that, we are also going to have the rent for the different studios. Probably the ones in Los Angeles and maybe Frankfurt as well are those that are costing the highest amount of money. You also have to pay for the server, the Amazon servers, which I know are kind of broken, and probably we need to pay more to have a better experience. The CIG does have quite a lot of very expensive running costs. On top of that, we're not going to raise $15 million every month. There will be months like October 2020 where we'll just be raising $1.5 million. There will be months probably in the future we'll be raising even less, which means that on those particular months, CIG will be at a loss. So that's why those crowdfunding records are good for the game, because it gives CIG extra vision. It gives CIG extra mattress, extra comfort in case of funding eventually stops. And this is why also it gives CIG the confidence to open that new studio in Montreal, sorry, I should say it in French, in Montreal, where they will be making those 100 star systems. They plan to hire an extra 100 developers to create those star systems. They want it really cranking up, make it as fast as possible, so that instead of having one new star system made in 1 year like Paro, we're gonna have maybe 10 new star systems in 1 year, or even maybe more. And well, we can only imagine, because apparently right now, if I remember, the team that works on Paro is only made of 6 people, right? If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments down below as well. So can you imagine if we multiply that by 10? That just would simply open the floodgates to content creation and those new star systems. So that's why it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It is going to get the vision done faster. It is going to get all of the content that's missing faster as well. And I can only upload for that. But again, if you think that I'm wrong, and that you think that CIG needs a little kick in the butt in order to because you think that this is going to make them work faster, feel free to explain, but at least give me some argumentation that does make sense in the comment down below. I'm totally open to that. And you know, guys, I have very often changed my mind, so who knows, maybe you'll be able to change my mind, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was just a little video about the crowdfunding record and my opinion about this. Now let's talk about a question here from one of the fellow Patreons who follow this channel on the crowdfunding website Patreon. This is a question from Legacy, just a cute question here. How much does it take to have 2 million alpha UEC in game? So first, it really depends on your ship. If you just have something like an Avenger or a Cutlass, it's going to take a long time. If you don't have a trade ship, it's still possible to have 2 million alpha UEC in the game, but you are going to have to grind. You are going to have to grind the claim jumper missions. You are going to have to grind the SPK missions, the 890 jump mission. It's possible, right? I mean, if you do 10 890 jump missions in 1 day, then you get 120,000 alpha UEC. So you do that over 10 days, and there you go. You have 2 million alpha UEC. Is that fun? Probably not. But that's what it would take if you have only a combat ship. Now, next, if you have a trade ship like a Caterpillar, for example, getting 2 million alpha UEC in game is actually not so difficult. Of course, you're going to have to start trading with low-tier commodities like hydrogen or aluminum at first with your starting money, but very quickly you will get into higher tier metals, maybe Condorum. Don't trade Beryl, you're not going to make money with Beryl. Condorum, or maybe eventually food rations, and then you'll move on to distilled spirits, and then finally, gold, diamonds, astatine, and laranite. That's the way it goes, right? So that's what it takes. Again, probably if you have one of those top tier ships, if you are very serious about trading, within a week you can easily get at 2 million alpha UEC. The only problem, and that's something that you have seen on stream in my live streams on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description down below as well, because I'm often streaming on Twitch too. I'll probably be streaming after this video, by the way. The problem is that the servers very often crash, and if you have cargo in your ships while this is happening, then you are losing everything. So that is a problem here. But I hope that I was able to answer your question here, Legacy. And again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And that's all for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.